Squid Games, the reality show. We're met with a character named Byron pretty early on, and he let you know his number is 432 because he's number one.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Because I'm the one. I'm the one.
And Byron, whatever number you had, you were gonna justify it regardless. Even if you were 789, be like, well, you just start from the beginning again. I'm 789 because I'm number one, or it could be number 177. 7 minus 7, 0 plus 1. I'm number one. So whatever you said, Byron, you were going to make it work. We're then introduced to him into the interrogation room where they're kind of interviewing him and asking him questions. And he goes on to say that he has to be competitive because God was competitive, or Jesus.
Always will be competitive because Jesus had to compete. That means I have to compete.
I can't imagine that Jesus had a tattoo on his inner bicep saying competition. Also, to follow up, he alludes right after that saying that sympathy is weakness and he only sees these people as money.
Sympathy, it's only a weakness. Everybody is just money. One person gets eliminated, it's another $10,000.
Also, a real weird thing to say considering he's a man of faith. Clearly, since that's how he opened up his introduction, was talking about God, he says he only sees these people as money. Well, feel like Jesus said, be nice to your neighbor. So I'm a little conflicted, a little confused. However, the way he's playing the game right now, he's being competitive. He's doing push-ups in front of everyone. He's trying to be the alpha male. I understand that type of play. I get it. However, he's coming off as a sociopath to me. And it's almost like he's trying a little bit too hard. I don't think alpha males would go out of their way to be an alpha male. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do push-ups in front of everyone. You don't talk this high game. You just are. People can just tell and people will gravitate towards you because the way you carry yourself, not because of all the bullshit you talk. So I'm watching this character very, very closely, Byron. We then meet up with him again in the interrogation room, and he's going over how God made him this way, and he has such a confidence about him, and it's almost selfish how confident he is.
I know God made me this way. He didn't make me another way. Why would I want to be something else? My personality is very confident. It's almost selfish. I love myself so much. It doesn't make sense to me when people are like, life is so unfair. I'm just not complaining about it.
And he goes on to say that he loves himself so much. Why would he want to change? Why would he want to be anybody else? Now, I can see what he's trying to say. Now, remember, he's very young. He's still a student. He has a lot of life to live. But there's a certain point where self-love comes across as narcissistic. It's an interesting strategy because in this particular game show, I mean, you are literally against everybody. Nobody is your friend. So to have full trust in yourself and only love yourself, I get it. Self-love is very important. But again, you're teetering a very, very taut line of narcissism. And people are going to see that. And you still have a life to live outside of that game show. And I don't think he understands that. This is going to be broadcasted over the entire world. So the way you carry yourself, the things you say, even if it's just like a persona that you're creating strictly for this game show, that shit is going to latch onto you like a leech, and you're going to have to fucking carry that for the rest of your life, and you're still very young. So I'd be careful about how people portray themselves on these game shows. Yes, I mean, it's a competition. At the end of the day, you're trying to win money, but what if you don't win that money? Now you don't have fuck you money. And now you just made yourself look like a complete dick in front of the entire world. And you made yourself look like this narcissistic, egotistical asshole that you're going to get flamed from because it's going to be posted and you're going to have a social media and you're probably going to be interacting with your fans or the people that hate you. So I don't know. I'm going to keep my eye closely on Byron, but the strategy is interesting. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work out for him. What do you guys think?